All that we've seen of King Asa so far has been good and God-glorifying. He has served the people faithfully. He has fought his foes courageously. And so it might somewhat surprise us to find that chapter 15 opens up with a warning for him. The Spirit of God came on Azariah, son of Obed. He went out to meet Asa and said to him, "Listen to me, Asa, and all Judah and Benjamin. The Lord is with you when you are with him. If you seek him, he will be found by you. But if you forsake him, he will forsake you." Now, Asa has built his life on the rock-solid foundation that it is worth wholeheartedly devoting yourself to the living God. He has displayed that devotion with his action. So why the warning? Well, I believe the warning comes at this point in his reign because of the human tendency to falter before reaching the finish line. The number of people in the Bible who started well but did not finish well is truly alarming. The number of times people fell into temptation not when they were experiencing difficulty, but when they were experiencing prosperity, it should tip us off to the fact that one of the most dangerous times we can experience is when everything seems to be going well. Not that we don't want things to go well, but at that time we should be especially on our guard, right? Think of Noah and his faithfulness in believing God's word that a flood would come. He acted in accordance with that belief. His family was saved, and along with them, all of the animals on the ark and the future of humanity was secured, an amazing moment of deliverance. And then, in apparently the very next moment, Noah is passing out blind drunk in a shameful situation. King David, experiencing a time of unparalleled peace and prosperity, decides that now's the time to take it easy in his kingly responsibilities. At the time when kings go off to war, David didn't. And you know what happened next? Prosperity presents a particular kind of temptation that we are often not expecting. God warns Asa here about the danger of and the temptation of forsaking God now. So, how does Asa respond to this warning? By redoubling his commitment to live for the glory of God. When Asa heard these words and the prophecy of Azariah, son of Obed the prophet, he took courage. And see these further reforms within the nation of Judah. He removed the detestable idols from the whole land of Judah and Benjamin, and from the towns he had captured in the hills of Ephraim. He repaired the altar of the Lord that was in front of the portico of the Lord's temple. Then he assembled all Judah and Benjamin and the people from Ephraim, Manasseh and Simeon, who had settled among them, for large numbers had come over to him from Israel, when they saw that the Lord his God was with him. And there, in this gathered assembly, Asa leads the people into a covenant that they will seek the Lord. Which is interesting language, isn't it? Because when they make this promise, they rejoiced in the oath because they had sworn it wholeheartedly. They sought God eagerly, and he was found by them. So the Lord gave them rest on every side. If you are searching for something, if you are seeking after something, it shows that you have a certain desire within you. Think of the parable of the lost coin and the woman who turns her house inside out looking for that one lost coin. She has a deep desire to be reunited with what she sees as being so beautiful and valuable. The people here have a deep desire, or almost an urgency, to draw near to God. And you won't be surprised to find that they are not disappointed when that is their attitude. They sought him and they found him. The Bible has so much to say about that. Isaiah 55, seek the Lord while he may be found. Call on him while he is near. Jeremiah 29, you will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. Jesus himself said during the Sermon on the Mount, ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened to you. Now, in the fullness of our theology, we also understand the other half of that equation. Jesus is the one who came to seek and save the lost. That if we seek him, it is because he first sought us. But nevertheless, our responsibility remains the same. We are commanded, seek the Lord. What does that look like for the people of Israel? Well, it means throwing off the things that hinder and the sin that so easily entangles, right? That they got rid of the idols. Even the Queen Mother was fired from her royal office because she made a repulsive image for the worship of Asherah. They threw off the sin that entangled, and they ran with perseverance the race marked out for them. They actively, intentionally, ongoingly sought to please the Lord. What does that look like for us? Well, for starters, it looks like this. It looks like getting into God's word and studying it for ourselves. It looks like prayer. You seek him through prayer, communicating with the God who made you and loves you and invites you into his presence. You seek him by lifting up your voice in song and bringing him your praise. You pursue these things by living in glad obedience under the authority of God. If things are going well for you at the moment, just beware of the unique vulnerability that puts in your path. And like Asa, redouble your commitment to throw off the things that hinder and run with perseverance the race marked out for you.